So in the last video, we have actually looked at what class are, what objects are. Then we've actually looked at how you can create your methods within your class. And in this video, we're actually going to look at what is a constructor. So let's create a new file and actually call this constructor. So .php, okay? Now, what is a constructor? A constructor allows you to initialize an object properly upon creation of the object. Okay? Does that make any sense? It will in a bit. Now, when you create a constructor class, it automatically runs whenever you call on the class or on the object. Okay? So let's just do some practical examples and let's just call this class, okay? And call this probably constructor. Let's just call constructor. I think that should be a reserved name. It's not actually a reserved name, so we can actually use it, okay? Now, for a constructor to actually use a constructor, all you just need to do is call on the function, okay? And this will be double underscore. That means the meaning of this is that it loads automatically. And right here, you can see the construct right there. And this is basically all what we need to do. Then we need to actually define some properties right there, okay? So this will be a public, let's just say public $name. So this will be a public variable, a public property. And right here, let's just go ahead and get that name, okay? This will be name. And right here, we need to actually do something simple. And this will be this name is equal to $name, which is actually this name right here, and this name is actually referring to this name right here. Hopefully you get that. It's somehow convincing, I know. So this is actually a construct method. So anytime we call on this class right now, we need to pass this variable name right here. Okay, makes sense that way, right? Then we need to give a new instance of this. So let's just call this con, and right here this will be new constructor. Right, then we need to actually pass the name because this constructor will run automatically, and we've actually given an argument to be passed. So let's just go ahead and pass this and call this code it me, okay? And this is just all we need to do. Okay, so let's just go ahead and probably create a new let's just go ahead and create a new object right there, okay? So let's just say public function. So let's say public. We can just apply public to this. Okay. Function, and let's just give this a method name of name. Okay. Then we can now return. We can return this name, okay? Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. Then right here we can now echo $con, then we can move over to name, okay? Hopefully this makes sense to you, and this is all we need to do. And if we should now go over to our file, let's see that, and let's see constructor, and you can see the name right there, okay? So you can see how we can use constructor. Then you can pass more arguments to this if you actually feel like you need to add more arguments. So a constructor actually runs automatically when you actually want to, when you actually give a new instance of that object. So it all depends on you how you actually want to use it. So you're in charge, you're in control of your code. You don't want to actually write all your functionalities or your logic within this constructor. So you might actually want to break them down into different methods and actually use it. So you all get the scope for constructor right now and actually how constructor works. So I'll see you in the next video, guys.